welcome to the Crapshoot. We are here a little bit delayed because we're waiting for some people to show up due to traffic and other factors, but now we are finally ready to shoot some craps. On the docket today, we have 2 crap shots that we wrote during a writing Crapshoot session a while ago. In fact, one that I was here for and one that I was not here for. And so I think the first thing we should probably do is reread those scripts so we know what's going on. But first, actually, a little bit of team-building calisthenics.
Oh, good.
Just like they do in the Japanese companies where they all make you stand on the roof and pretend to like each other.
Yeah, and you all do this shit.
Let's work hard for our corporate overlords today.
Yep. We will have a job for life until they decide we don't.
Well, that sounds okay, though.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I can kind of get used to that.
Let's stamp your cards after you're done to prove you did it.
All right, feet down and up. Okay.
This is good. Gets the blood flowing.
I mean, this is good. I feel like my comedy bones are warming up already.
All of my bones are comedy bones, in that they all hurt when I hit them on things.
All right. Okay, so now we're ready to go. Let's read the script.
All right.
I like how that we all have to pull out our phones that we've all carefully put away because we're going on stream.
Not me. It's like I plan to be on this for a while apparently. Which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with the not bathroom one.
Sure. That'll be a tricky film.
Oh, well, then we just need to wait till Graham needs to show up for that.
Yeah, which he will be on his way shortly.
Yeah. The dub titles is what it's called.
All right.
Into office. Kathleen is dressed like the anime club character from a previous crap shot, which we have the costume over there. I believe it was just a t-shirt and a hoodie. I don't have pigtails anymore, though.
No, we could clip something to your head, maybe. I don't know.
I think we just need better wigs.
Or just get you a hat. Get you I don't know what the kind of I looked for the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure hat, but I can't find it.
I don't think that is in the office anymore.
Yeah, it's too bad. All right. Hey, did you know the original Pokemon series is on Netflix? I'm assuming I'm gesturing at the screen because it's...
Yeah, like maybe we get Netflix on here.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Cool.
That's like, no, it has not yet been recommended to me.
Yeah, it's great. Well, the show isn't great, but I've been watching it with little Emily, and she's been really enjoying it.
I would take out the little there.
Yeah, I've been watching it with Emily, and she's been really enjoying it.
Oh, cool. You're not watching the terrible English dub, are you?
Of course we're watching it dubbed. Emily is 3.
And already dishonoring Nihon. I wasn't here for the rating of this.
Yeah, that's fair. But it certainly put you into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Oh, I see who added it. Yes, okay. No changes
then.
Yeah.
No, I think that's good. So how are we gonna film this?
Okay.
Because it seems weird that you're just standing in front of a TV playing Pokemon.
Yeah, well, I think what I'd be doing is I'd just be kind of picking stuff from the couch. I'd be sitting back. You kind of walk into the room.
Yeah.
And you just kind of come in and look at the TV, and I've got the Pokemon not playing, but I've got it up on the Netflix thing.
Yeah.
And then you come in and you kind of look at it, and then look at me like you're concerned or mad, and you're pointing at the thing. I'm like, did you know the original Pokemon series is on Netflix?
Yeah. What's this?
Yeah.
I feel that we need a pair of seersucker suits and boater hats
Oh.
for just when we've got a gag
Yeah.
that we want to tell. Get in, get out, tell the joke.
Yeah.
Right? And just frame it as a joke.
We have a boater hat.
I think we have 2. We have a not great one, but it's good, and then we have
An actual boater.
the really nice boater that I keep in that box because Graham says I don't want any harm to befall that.
Yeah, because
you
it's a
betcha.
real straw boater.
Yeah. So then we just need a couple of matching suits for Flim and Flam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dispense with the entire pretense of a mise en scène.
It's just vaudeville.
Yeah.
At this point, that's good. Say, Julius, did you have a yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I kind of like that idea as a crap shot.
Yeah. Something really vulgar too.
And then what is the punchline? Then we just bail out of it, and we're like, "Why did we think this was a good idea? I don't know. Let's burn these suits."
Yeah. I like that. All right, so
Something real blue.
do we want to read the other one too, or do we want to just start by doing this one?
Oh, let's
instead
read
of
the other one too. While we've got our phones out.
Cool. I don't know what flavor blue is. This is for 3 people.
Yeah.
Cameron, did you want to be in this one?
Sure.
Awesome.
In Moonbase, Kathleen bursts in. What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run office efficiency?
Communication?
All the ghosts.
Correct. It's taking us too long to poop. There should be no queue for number 2. Pulls out chalkboard that says no queue for number 2.
Why did you write that down? And when?
We're instituting a co-pooping policy.
If we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is the productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
Now, obviously, whoever gets into the bathroom first will have dibs, and we'll need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high.
Did you also not write this?
No, I was there for this.
Okay, good.
Now, obviously, I remember suggesting this.
Good.
Now, obviously, whoever gets into the bathroom first will have dibs, and we'll have some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle.
Maybe we could all just eat more fiber?
And I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw!
And then cut to, I guess, the person's
Can
walking
we change
out.
it to person 2, saying maybe we could all just eat more fiber? Because
Yeah.
person 2 is the one objecting about, like, the fact that this is a problem.
I will make
Yeah.
that change right
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we could all just eat more fiber.
I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw!
now. Cut to exiting the bathroom, looking haunted. I'm guessing that's the two of us together,
Yeah.
walking out, and just kind of like, okay.
Alright! 7.6 minutes faster! How do you feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was alright.
I quit.
Should I be like, it was alright? Or it was alright? Like, I should be kind of positive
yeah,
about it?
that was okay.
And then,
I feel I should come out sweaty. Like, just like pale. Like slightly green.
What a dumb crap shot this is. Great. Okay. So, but we do need one more person to show up for that first because we need 3 people on screen at the same time, and that leaves us nobody to hold the boom.
right.
So,
So we have to do dovetails
Silent
first.
film. The pooping.
I mean, we could do some sort of like silent film crap shot.
We'll just do ADR.
Yeah. And always end it with a murder ensues.
I mean, I've already gotten all the assets to do the silent film. But first, I need to dress up like the anime person, so I'm just gonna go put this on in the bathroom.
Okay.
And then, yeah, let's get something on the TV. You can be there, and Cam, you'll be running camera, and I'll be running boom, and Beej will be running boom.
Okay.
Sound good to you?
Sure.
Want some,
I have no idea.
Oh, can you change the input to not this? I'm going to assume the Apple TV. That looks good. Because we left it on
Video games.
video games.
We left it on video games.
Yep.
We played video games out in the friend zone with nobody watching us do it.
Yeah, it's scary.
Just for us.
Sometimes it's nice to enjoy things. Who's watching Netflix? Graham is watching Netflix.
Can we show Netflix?
I wonder.
I think we could show Netflix. Why couldn't we?
I don't think it'll be an issue.
It's such a part of
They
the
showed
zeitgeist.
it. They showed it in their own movies. Why can't we show it in ours?
I need to watch that new Netflix. What do they call it? Crave? That's going to be the thing, right? Is that eventually... Is it Indigo League?
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably fine. Just like that. Like you just walk in and point at that and I'm like,
Yeah. What's this?
do you know the original Pokemon animes on Netflix?
I've not been in.
No, it has not been recommended to me.
No, it has not been recommended to me.
Oh, it's great.
I think this is the voice, right?
Yeah, I think so. You're it's actually, you're right. It's very the voice.
Yeah. No, it has not been recommended to me.
It's great. It's a lot of fun. I've been watching it with Emily. She's really enjoying it.
Oh, you're not watching the crappy dub version, are you?
Yes, we are watching the crappy English dub. Emily is 3.
Already dishonoring Nihon. Alright. So I think what we need is the first thing we should do. I mean, we could do Bijou shots first. But sorry, I'm not as good at directing as Graham. So we want to have an establishing shot where I walk in and look at the TV and then turn around and look at Bijou.
I love the idea of you walking right into shot and standing right in the view of the TV and then turning around and looking at me.
What's this?
I think that's really good.
It's so awful.
It is.
What's this trash?
Yeah, what's this?
It's the original. Did you know that the original Pokemon is?
Oh yeah, I didn't go ooh.
I think we can make that joke.
Yeah.
But like an accusatory woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
A woo. Like demanding an
Angry
explanation.
woo woo. Okay, well, if we're gonna do a shot of me just walking straight up, let's move the camera. We might have to move this coffee table.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
One,
From the bottom.
This is our Switch setup here because we were playing Smersh.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone said the more we said video games, the more it sounded like a euphemism, and I'm just like, yes, but we played Smash, and that sounds worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We all like to smash out in the friend zone sometimes.
Everyone
without
went,
everyone
everyone
watching.
went to Hot Dog Basement and got reasonably liquid, and we came back here to smash.
That is exactly what happened.
I would never have any
Here,
sort
do
of.
you want me to help you get the legs up?
Well, I need to move it first.
Like, there's lots of room here to have a lifestyle party, but I wouldn't want to do it in this place. It's a little too chilly, and there's not many soft surfaces.
Well, also, I feel like it's important to have, a working,
A separation of boink and state, like.
yeah, I don't want to smash where I work.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, let's raise the legs a bit, too.
Yes.
Oh, ba-da-boo.
Yeah, you don't want to bring chili to a lifestyle party.
Yeah.
It's too sloppy.
Chili? Christ.
Beach said it was too
Yeah,
chilly. in
everybody,
here.
everybody to keep your. We have a single ladle. We have marked ladles, and one is for the communal chili, and one is for the 50-gallon drum of.
No, stop. Why did I encourage?
Oh, there is a little level bobble.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay. I'm helping Cam, and he doesn't need my help. I'm doing what's known as hindering. I'm hindering Cameron.
Oh, that's the word of the day.
Hinder?
Yeah.
I'm glad I was able to contribute something of use.
All right, stand where you're going to stand.
Okay, I'll turn around.
I think it needs to come down just a little bit.
It does, because I was just, if you saw my face, I was like, I raised the legs too much. Because it needs to come down, because it needs to mimic Bij's, looking up at me perspective.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's not it. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's
kind of looking up at you now.
Yeah, we could even lower it a little bit more.
Yeah, I
just a
think
titch.
so.
I like how I like how we're basically gonna end up with the legs exactly where they were.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice and low. That's pretty much. It's only a little bit higher than Bij's head too.
I'm guessing I'm a little mildly irritated that you walked in front of the screen.
Yeah, I would be. I think
Yeah.
you should be.
Yeah.
Hello, what's this?
Do that. Be like.
Yeah.
Did you know the original Pokemon is now on Netflix?
No, it has not been recommended to me.
It's really good. I've been watching with Emily. She's really enjoying it.
We're not. And it's like, we're not watching the crappy dub version, are you?
As a matter of fact, we are watching the original English dub. Emily is 3.
And already dishonoring Nihon. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Huh?
Alright. So, Bij, do you want to hold the boom while
Yeah.
Cam films?
You bet.
And then,
All right. Yeah.
we're using a pretty wide lens, aren't we?
Yeah.
Maybe we
mean-
should use a slightly less wide one. How's that look for?
Like it gets all. It gets all of you.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to have a look at the?
Yeah.
With you being about this tall.
Oh, actually, yeah, that looks pretty good, honestly. So, and then just make sure that it's my glasses that are
Yes.
in focus. All right.
Up with boom. There you go. Recording.
Ooh, woo, what's this?
I gotta do it from here.
Your head is off shot.
Oh, off
where,
shot?
where you stood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not close enough to the TV, I think.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. I need
Stand
a
where you're
mark.
going to stand.
One sec. Let me just put a mark on the floor to make sure that I guarantee to be in the same spot. So if I stop here.
All right, turn around.
Ooh, woo, what's this?
I like just the accusatory woo.
A woo? What's this? So as long as my feet don't go past this little like hand sanitizer bottle, I'll make sure I'm in the same spot.
Yes, that's good.
The equivalent of the like, hello,
Hello.
what's all this then?
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, woo, what's all this then?
Oh.
What?
Somebody actually
Do that
said.
again.
Ooh, woo, what's all this then?
I mean, we did that on Friday Night Paper Fight last week.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
sent me fan art of it.
Oh.
Like the Bobby with the like the walrus cookie duster
Yeah.
and like the extremely squinted eyes.
Oh, was he
Yeah.
saying ooh, woo, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, woo, what's all this thing?
Oh my. Okay. That's my mark. I'm going to try to hit it
Mm-hmm.
one more time.
Cut. Recording.
Ooh, woo. Too much British.
Little bit.
Too much British. Sorry.
Oh,
How did you
shit.
say ooh woo?
Ooh, woo?
Ooh woo?
A woo?
Ooh woo? No, that's
Even faster. A woo.
Ooh woo? Ooh
Yeah,
woo.
I think that
Okay.
works.
Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Sorry.
Like, I imagine the effect is like, okay, well, you're clearly watching garbage.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Explain to me why you're watching this.
Alright.
Recording.
Ooh woo! What's this? Oh, I didn't do the voice. But how was my framing?
That's good.
Good. Okay. God, ninth time's the charm. Ooh woo! What's this?
That was strong.
And then
Yep.
and then Beige has a
Yes.
line.
Did you know it's on Netflix?
No, it has not been recommended to me yet.
Oh, I love it. I'm watching it with Emily.
No, you're not watching the crappy English dub, are you?
Emily is 3.
Ugh, and already dishonoring Nihon.
I think we got them all.
Yeah, that's good.
That's.
All right, set up for the reverse.
Yep. No dirty shoulders in this one, but it doesn't sort of make. I mean, we could
I mean,
maybe
like-
do a shoulder from like get a bit of my shoulder as we point down
I
Beige.
like the idea of getting your shoulder, only we have too much shoulder and B just like leaning to one
Try.
side
We
to
can
get
try
around.
to see around you. Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we could start the first shot as like a lot of dirty shoulder and then Beige kind of like what the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. That's-
just to really drive home the fact that you have come
Really?
in and stood in front of him, or stood in front of the TV.
been quite a rude lady.
Yeah. Do we need?
We need it higher.
All right.
Let's say about there.
A little more then.
I mean, we can do micro adjustments here.
Yeah.
So rude.
Wow.
Rude.
Oh. All right, I think we've now destroyed Ubu. What's this? And that's
Oh,
now.
maybe for you, but chat is very entertaining for me.
This is so strange. Like the level is on.
But it doesn't feel like it's
That's a-
level to ground, but it's not.
Does this lens do zoom at all?
Yes.
Okay. I zoomed a bit in on Beige.
So I have some room to move though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna center you in shot, and then we'll put Kathleen in front of you.
Cool. And then we'll just get me to lean into when I'm actually in shot.
Yeah. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you have room to play.
Thank you.
Your eyelashes are now highlighted in red.
Oh, nice.
All right, so tell me up, down, left, right.
To your left, a little more to your right. There you go.
Am I like well in shot now?
Yeah.
You can see a bit of beige.
Yeah, I can see Beej's shoulders, and yeah, that's perfect.
So
Actually.
if I do this shit, it's like, did you know that this is on Netflix now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's I like this shot a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope it works out.
Now who's gonna hold the boom?
I guess I will.
Right. No dirty shoulders.
Right. That's right.
Maybe we can get Paul to though. Shouldn't someone be able to monitor the camera?
Somebody
for
should
this
monitor the
snapshot?
camera.
I mean, I can do it from back here.
How are your adductors?
Oh, well, that's why I'm now standing straight, because we want to squat for the shot. Let's get Paul to hold the boom,
We
actually,
always
Cam, so
hang
you
in the
can watch
buffalo
camera.
stance.
Just because it's sort of...
I'll try not to harpoon the television here. If you just want to boom, please.
Sure.
Can do.
I like,
Hold the boot.
chat, you're unsupervised.
Oh no, I've been watching them.
Yeah, the whole time.
They're
Right.
hilarious.
Paul's away post.
They have so many ooh jokes. It's
Post
great.
oohs.
Yeah, post doos. All
All
right,
right,
Kathleen,
lower?
I need you a little lower.
How's that?
Good.
Okay.
We're recording.
Is that okay for the boom?
Boom is out of shot. It can go lower, actually. Lower, lower, lower. Lower, lower, lower. Too low. There you go. Okay.
Ooh, woo, what's this?
Right, I have to
Yeah,
react
lean,
more.
lean around.
Did you know that the original Pokemon fucking try that again.
Ooh, woo.
Lean way over, Beach.
Like this?
Yeah.
Ooh, woo, what's this?
Did you know that the original Pokemon anime is on Netflix now?
Well, no, it hasn't been recommended to me.
It's great. I've been watching with Emily. She's really enjoying it.
You're not watching the crappy dub, are you?
Of course we're watching the original English dub. Emily is 3.
Man, already dishonoring Nihon.
Is there enough of that? Do you want me to do anything different?
I liked it.
Okay. Do you want me to be even more?
No.
No,
I feel
Okay.
like you were exasperated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that I like that shot.
Great.
Yeah.
gotta respect Netflix's recommendation engine, that it knows that you wouldn't like this dubbed version of Pokemon, and so I didn't even recommend it to you.
It only recommends the subtitled version of Digimon and not the dubbed version. 'Cause
Yeah,
those
yeah.
are both separate.
It's like
Wow.
people who also like subtitled versions may want to watch this.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
If we're happy. that's
Okay, great. So let's start setting up for the next one. The first thing we need is no cue for number 2 on the chalkboard.
All right.
Okay.
Cam,
I'll go
can-
and clean off the chalkboard and write that.
Oh, perfect.
We're gonna film that.
I feel like that
Yeah,
needs
I
to be
feel
on,
like-
a protest sign.
I feel like that's going to start with me sort of skidding in and being like, what's the single cause of loss of productivity of the moon base? And then just a reverse shot, maybe over my shoulder, to Beej and Cameron, who are sitting on the couch, not working, right? And who have their suggestions. Shot back to me. We maybe don't even need shoulders for this because it would be such disparate angles. And then I explain the thing, there's a bit of dialogue, and then there's just the 3 shot of them coming out. And then we have the chalkboard here, so I can be like, that's right, no cue for number 2.
There's a great musical where it's all about a dystopian future where you have to pay exorbitant money to go to the bathroom, called Urinetown.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Yeah, it's a really good musical, but it's really funny. But who knows? This could
Yeah.
no cue for poo could be a real thing.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to quickly put my actual clothes back on. It'll take me 5 seconds, and then we'll get that. And I actually don't think that we need any dirty shoulders with that either, so I think that...
It's just literally you come around the corner and we just have you in shot.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it starts with an empty shot, but you hear, like, thump, 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 and I'm like, skid.
Yeah.
right? Like I'm really excited. Like I just thought of thought of this.
Do you reach out of the frame and pull the chalkboard
Yeah, I
in the
think
frame?
the chalkboard is here, and then
Yeah.
when you guys are like, when you give your very reasonable things, I'm like, that's right. No cue for number 2, and then, like, so it's like it just comes from hammer space.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you have to. On this tripod, there is a lock and a drag. So it's got adjustable fluid, so that as you're, the drag can be adjusted so that as you're moving the camera up and down, you can actually make it harder to move, so you can get a much more fluid drag, or pan, or tilt, or whatever you want to do. But there's also a lock, so you can lock it in position so it's not going to flip on you. And I was trying to adjust it completely locked, and was mildly concerned. I'm like, oh no, I'm breaking something. Right, there's a lock.
I'm briefly going to show the chat the Christmas tree because I noticed they noticed it earlier.
Oh yeah.
Because they noticed what was on it.
Aren't those cute?
They're very cute.
Those are something that will show up in mail time.
Aye.
Let me fix that.
It's the most traditional in Canada. I think it's just what we had. I wasn't around when the tree got decorated.
Oh, neat.
What?
The FCC
Mm-hmm.
voted to classify text messaging as an information service as opposed to a common carrier service.
What does that mean?
It means that they did the same thing to it that they just did to net neutrality,
Which means.
which means that no phone service can be compelled to carry text messaging on their service if they don't want to. So they can now charge people even more exorbitant rates for text messaging if they want to. Especially for going between networks and stuff, if they want to.
Sigh.
Yep,
Well, like most people just have text messaging apps now, too.
it's true.
So
People are getting out from underneath that kind of thing, but yeah.
I'm just gonna go hang up my shirt. I'll be right back. Look at me returning my props.
On that downer, let's go back to the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Yay! Pretty and lights. With a moose. Tiny spooks.
It also means that a wireless carrier can just decide to not send texts from a certain group
Why?
if they decide they don't want to.
Beej, why must you be a downer in my time?
I'm ruining Christmas.
You're ruining all kinds of things.
Yes, Christmas is canceled. That's a good cue. I like that
It's
internal.
not just a cue.
Yeah.
I just like the internal tail, because I would have just done an external tail, but I like that. That's really obvious what it is.
Good.
Yeah.
The starting with the middle letter is a life hack. For some reason, I have never thought of that.
I feel like how professional people make signs to make sure that everything ends up even.
That's probably true. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I just, it's a good idea. I like it.
The secret to Cam's beautiful penmanship is revealed. Oh, that swoopy F!
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is like ASMR and like calligraphy all in one.
I didn't take this many calculus courses to not learn how to do a swoopy integral sign with a line through it. But
Oh, that kerning.
Ah, so good.
There's no good ligature for FO, I don't think.
no.
No.
Oh, clever.
Oh.
Whoa, it's so fancy!
I was like, is he going to do the loop too? Because I don't. I've actually had people like comment on the fact like, your 2 looks weird. I'm like, in what way? It's like, well, it looks weird. In what way? Like, usually it's that kind of thing.
What a beautiful sans serif font Cameron has created for us.
Yeah.
It's so roundy, and it's like I feel like it should be called Nuevo or something.
That 2 is so like, it's that. I just really like that.
I mean, most of the time I try to get Cam to do the sign for the Chalkboard for Live
Yeah,
because he seems to have a better mastery over chalk.
a little behind the scenes there for people. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Cameron's the
Yeah,
one
if the
who.
sign ever looks good for Loading Ready Live, it's because Cam did it. If the sign looks okay, it's because Heather does it. If it's really bad, it's because I did it.
If I did it, it's because I couldn't get anyone else to do it.
So hard
Oh.
serifs on the caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
With
don't
no
know
serifs.
why I decided to do serifs.
Yeah, I
there.
was
That's
like,
good.
I was like, wait, serif?
I like
Yeah,
that.
No, I don't like it.
Oh.
Actually, I don't
Yeah,
like the serifs.
I don't like the serifs there either. Because the everything else is so round and open, and sleek. The serifs kind of muddy that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh. You put your crossbar so it doesn't terminate at the top and the bottom. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that either.
I like that.
No, that's
Does
good.
it work?
No, that adds
It's
the sort
very
of like
handsome.
Art Deco-ness
Let's
of
see
the
if I can
font.
still do this as well.
You didn't get to see him dab because he didn't.
I'm very impressed. That looks great, Cameron.
That was me showing off. We don't need a dotted line under there.
I love whenever my teachers would do that in class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you feel powerful.
Okay, Heather,
Hi.
I'm moving your cord.
Okay,
So now it goes this way because I want to be able to hammer space out our sign.
that's fine.
So I can be like, that's right, no cue for number 2. I
Yeah.
think that will be,
It lands.
is that far enough out?
Yeah, it is. You got lots of space.
Cool.
You just got to be sure that it,
really obvious.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Chat has been enjoying Flip View, so
Okay,
I
yeah.
would leave it.
Okay. Cam, can you sort of stand in the middle of the frame there? Yeah, that's good. Like it's. Yeah.
Actually, you should be standing like. I don't know how long your arms are.
I'll probably be a little bit further over, but like I'll be
Because, like,
standing.
You should pull it to like exactly your side, and
Yeah.
then stand one arm length away, right? That's right. No cue for number 2.
it has to go right past the jam though, or else it's going to be slightly visible.
Right.
Like, it has to go right out of frame.
It's out of frame there.
Yeah.
One of us could actually stand on the other side and push it
That's true.
towards you
That's-
when you pull.
That's true, actually, as a
Just
little
to help.
assist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you're not like.
Yeah. It'd be
No
funny if you
cue
just
for
put your
number
hand
2.
out and it flew into your hand.
Oh!
That would be good, actually.
we can try that. So where are you guys going to be sitting for my sight line?
Either the couch or the.
Maybe, like the couch could be fine. Like I could be like leaning more. Like I could be like nah, and just like look at that zone and that.
Yeah, that. I think that establishes a good sight line. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah. I was thinking that you guys sitting on the couch should be doing something dangerous with like golf clubs or a bat. Right? So let's pick out some dangerous style props from the prop room.
Could someone be whittling?
What about whittling a human heart?
So we're just about finished.
Yeah. Oh no, I was thinking like you're cutting into a heart.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Like
too.
a big pulsating heart. Just putting viscera and aortas all over our couch.
if we have anything that goopy.
No, I don't think that's gonna
We
work.
don't usually keep goopy stuff in the prop room.
No.
That's specialized props that we typically bring in.
Or make. Like when we made the sneeze prop for Cameron.
The sneeze prop.
When, for that episode of Commodore Hustle where everybody's sick and like doing the teleconference, and Cameron's sneeze prop, which was just like the goo that hits the Studio C window.
Oh, yeah.
That was grenadine, olive tapenade. What else was it? Aunt Jemima, and then cotton balls.
Oh.
Shredded cotton balls to give it some chonk.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was really gross.
I mean, it looked it.
It was a lot of fun.
I don't remember it.
You weren't there.
Yeah.
That's
You
why I
were
don't
away.
remember it.
You were at like.
You were at you.
You were at Unplugged.
That's right. He
Oh,
was
Oh, it was
at-
sick.
recent. Okay.
How about something like this? Beach?
Yeah. Are we just kind of like? All right.
All right, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I interrupt you.
Yeah.
I like how that's what drives you to quit is this poop plan, not, the other thing.
Hold your breath.
Okay, so we'll film the reverse later, but I do like the idea of a sort of a wacky reverse as well.
Sure. Ping bong.
Bing bong. Ooh.
Oh, woo! Who's this?
Who's your pal who likes to dance?
We're not done. That's okay.
No, she's not done. That's why we have to sneak down Studio C.
That's okay. I can say hi.
Okay.
We are filming some crap shots.
Oh,
That's in.
Hey, Ladybug. How's it
That's in a
going?
3-year-old's vocabulary now.
I'm tired today.
You're a little tired today.
Oh. Well, I mean, a lot of that going around. It's understandable.
Why is my mom not done?
Why? Because they just started.
Because we're not very efficient.
It's okay. You can be on camera. It's all right. All right, we're gonna go hide.
Hi, Pikachu.
All right. Well, let's go hide over here then. We're coming through anyway. All right. This way.
Okay, so I'm going to Kramer into shot. Who wants to hold the boom and who wants to
I'll run boom.
be on assist?
I'll run boom. I'll let.
I actually don't think I necessarily need the assist for grabbing this. I'm gonna see if I can do it without, because I'd like somebody to run the camera to
Okay.
make sure that I Kramer into the right spot and stuff.
Sure, sure.
So I want to end up at about here.
Mm-hmm. All right. Boom up. Up further. There you go.
Cool.
There's going to be a lot of headspace, so it'll look odd until you pull in the chalkboard.
Headspace, like up here.
Yeah.
Well-
There has to be, or we adjust the shot twice, because the chalkboard is, the words are slightly higher than you.
I thought they were actually like fairly equivalent to me.
No.
Oh.
There's right now the top of the chalkboard is barely in shot.
Oh, really?
Just in
Okay.
shot, and you are kind of like
Well,
there's a little bit of headspace.
okay, that's fine then.
Yeah. I just
I
so
believe
you know.
No, it's okay. So let me double check my line before I do the running into shot thing, because I do have some really complicated lines here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run office efficiency?
Communication.
All the ghosts.
Correct. It's taking us too long to poop. There should be no queue for. Correct. It's taking us too long to poop.
Yeah, well, have you
There should be no queue for number 2.
catchy?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do all my one shot, so it'll be pretty quick.
All right.
What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run office productivity? Ready?
Yep. Recording.
Hang on.
Up, up, up. There you go.
Sound set.
Okay. What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run office productivity? How was my?
A little blown out.
Maybe turn off the beeper.
Well, I did that on purpose.
Oh, so we knew you were coming in?
Yeah.
Ah.
I can cut that out later. And I think I want to end up more like here.
Yeah.
I think we should run that one again.
Okay. Sorry, Cameron. Alright, ready?
Yep.
What's the number one thing affecting loading ready? affecting loading ready run office productivity.
How was that?
I think we got a little bit of Penelope in there. Just a little bit. Just run it again for safety. But that was good.
What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run office productivity?
All right.
All right.
Then my line is,
Exactly.
Exactly.
Or something.
Yeah. Your line is.
okay. Correct. It's saying it's too long to poop. Ready?
Yep.
Correct. It's saying it's too long to poop. There should be no cue for number 2.
One more time.
That didn't come out far enough.
Do you need someone to push it?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready? Correct. It's saying it's too long to poop. There should be no cue for number 2.
It might have caught your hand, Cam. I'll watch it.
I'll just start. I'll break the.
Yeah,
All right.
the friction.
Yeah.
Ready?
Hang on, let me get these on because I can hear Penelope, so I just want to be sure that we can't hear Penelope. Go ahead.
Correct. It's taking us too long to poop. There should be no cue for number 2.
That was great.
All right. And then you say, where did you get that sign?
And
Okay.
yeah, wow. When did you
That's okay. I've got a script here.
write
for
this? Whatever and when?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Why did you write that and when? We're instituting. I'm going to push it away. We're instituting a co-pooping policy. We're instituting a co-pooping policy. How was that?
That's good.
Good.
Okay. Then.
What does that entail?
Now. Yeah.
Now, obviously, whoever gets the bathroom first will have dibs, and we'll have some sort of. We'll need some kind of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle. All right. Now, obviously, the person. I gotta read that one more time. Now, obviously, whoever gets into the bathroom first will have dibs, and we'll need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle. Okay. Now, obviously, the person getting in there first will have dibs, and we'll need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle.
That worked. Do you
Yeah,
want to
I
do
like
one
that.
more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you think it works.
It's
Yes.
The now obviously part was kind of like no obviously we're gonna need like you
Yeah.
kind of just spun through it like
I mean, I could do it one more time.
Yes. Just do it one more time for safety. But the entire gesture was good.
Yeah. Now,
Well-
Sorry. Now, obviously, the person going first will have dibs, and we'll leave some. Now, obviously, the person going first will have dibs, and we'll need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle.
yeah either of those will work.
Let me just, because my voice cracked a bit
You
on
bet.
squatty potty. Now, obviously, the person going first will have dibs, and we'll need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle. Actually, wait, one more time, sorry. Now, obviously, who's ever in there first. I just don't want to say person twice.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, whoever gets in there first has dibs, but we'll also need some sort of. Now, obviously, whoever goes in first will have dibs, but we'll also need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then, and then I just need a bicycle seat and a hole saw.
Mm-hmm.
There was a suggestion to have a diagram on the.
Oh, you pull it back
As in,
in,
like,
there's a
it's
diagram
one
on
way,
it?
and then bring it back, and there's suddenly a diagram on it.
That's a really good idea, but I don't want to do it. Because we'll have to we'd have to erase everything and do the diagram. We have to design this enormous squatty potty.
It is I mean it's a really funny visual thing.
Okay, let me do my line and then we'll erase the board and we'll do that.
Sure.
Alright. Woo! Alright, sorry. I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw! Or, I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw!
That peaked. I'm gonna move back a bit.
I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw!
Actually just bring it under control a bit.
I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw!
Still peaks, but I think that's a bit
Alright,
better.
one more time.
Yeah.
I'll need a bicycle seat and a hole saw!
That was great.
Cut. Alright.
All right.
So, the diagram is funny. and I agree, but if you have the diagram, but then also the reaction of what you think you'll need, when it sounds like you just came up with this, I don't think that makes sense.
Yes.
If you drew a side view of a toilet and a person sitting on a toilet, and then another person hovering above the person with like an arrow and a question mark.
I mean, give me 5 minutes here.
Sure. Agreed. We have time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't do it, I'm just saying we need to make it work within the structure of what's been shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it needs to be.
Because otherwise it's confusing.
It needs to be like, this is a working diagram where I don't actually have a solution yet. Then I'm going to put these down.
Oh, are you done?
We're not quite done yet. We're gonna hang out with you for 20 minutes while
We're done with camp. Telephone. I'll turn that off.
drawing some sort of. Yeah, Cameron's drawing a diagram.
Safe for work, Cameron? Sure.
What does Cameron have on his head?
Glasses.
And hair.
I think she meant the ball.
Oh, the ball.
Wait, I think there's something in my boot.
There's something in your boot.
I think there is.
Oh no.
What?
There was a rock.
That wasn't a rock. You know what this is, Penelope? It's a dime. It's 10 cents.
It's a coin.
It's a coin. We can hold on to that and put it in your piggy bank later. Sound good? Do you want to put it in Pikachu purse for now? And then Pikachu can hold on to your coin.
Yeah.
We'll put it in your piggy bank when we get home.
Okay, and I have to show him some Crapshoot.
That's right.
Is that beautiful?
Yes.
It's so beautiful. Who's in here? Is that you?
I think we might be into a situation where this is left better to the imagination.
Whoops.
Yeah, I don't know about the diagram. I know you just spend a lot of time drawing the diagram.
I really didn't.
I'm not sure if it adds
Or-
anything.
Or there should be some like unknown aspect to the diagram.
There should be a cloud in between the.
Like you've started designing it, but you
What if
haven't
it's a
actually-
toilet and then just an X and then 2 poops?
Mommy, what you doing?
Somebody in the chat said this is the first time I've ever seen a toilet drawn live.
I mean, we're all about
Which
first
I-
entertainment here.
I feel like that might be true for myself as well.
Yeah. I like how they're wearing pants. I gave them pants.
Well, safe for work on that.
I don't think that scans at all.
I don't think this diagram actually solves the pooping problem. This is just like a person on the toilet while giving a piggyback ride.
Yeah.
They're sitting in tandem.
People chat have been calling it double decker.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it works.
I don't think it works either.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
No
so
left.
Fine. This made for some good crapshoot though.
I got
I
to
think.
I got to say hi to Penelope, who is very polite.
Ooh. I want to see it before it. Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
the perspective's off. The
Interesting.
perspective isn't consistent.
I mean, it's
Yes, that's
Yeah, that's the problem. That otherwise it's entirely
I-
valid.
Perfect.
I thought it was going to be more like this, where it's like you have that, and then you have person sitting here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like that to that, and then like person, shoulders, head, whatever, and then we just have arrows that are like the same person hovering in space.
See, I imagine one person like
And it's just like install onto.
I imagine them sitting in tandem, like the gunner and pilot in a fighter
yeah,
plane.
yeah.
To me, what your picture looked like somebody pooping and then somebody managing the poop, like somebody like acting as like a referee or
Yeah.
some kind of administrator of the pooping process.
So you have like one
Giving
person
them pointers,
who's here like
perhaps.
here's here like this.
oh
right?
no, the backwards poo.
And then you have another person sitting here like this.
I like
Just
that there's
extend the toilet
that
out.
clearly. I like that clearly there was there's some different
Yeah.
considerations for how this could go.
Yeah,
How can you get 2 people shitting at the same time?
how
much actual- How much actual room
Is that a possible configuration?
I need?
Oh no.
So if I got this close, is there enough room that someone could actually?
There's a hole back there.
Right. You can kind of do this, just about.
And then I guess with your backs to each other, you can really bear down.
That's right. You can lean into each other.
Just like
Wait, hold on, stop. How much weight is our new toilet rated for?
I don't know, 300 pounds maybe? Maybe.
if we
I
crush a
think-
toilet.
Well, I was gonna say I could probably get on the back. We can have some sort of
See, and then
triple decker.
my idea. Here, turn around, Paige.
Okay. Okay. Like that.
I'll
right?
have to mount it first.
Sure, that makes sense. So you get on like that.
Hold on, and then we'll put the seat down. 'cause
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Yeah, it's just easier. Yeah, you'd end up taking the lid right off.
Yeah.
So you're talking like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
Pilot gunner, yeah.
Yeah.
This is good. Sometimes it's just better stuff that doesn't make it into the crap shots.
Yeah. Pilot to bombardier.
Alright, well, we need to film the reverse.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's film our reverse.
Us walking out of the washroom.
Well, first we gotta
Harry-
film
oh,
the
right,
reverse
the
with
reverse.
your guys' lines questioning my stupid idea.
Yeah.
So, do. So we might need to get Paul to boom again.
Right.
Because
I saved it.
yeah, that's pretty good, honestly.
I like whenever we can take a.
Chad's trying to figure out the problems you would have with backsplash now.
Okay, so
Probably
Beige,
I have to choke up on this.
you're really gonna have to choke up on it. And Paul, can you run Boom? And Beige, you're too tall right now, so I'm gonna
Yes.
raise the camera. But I do want it to be a little bit. I might
Yeah.
actually hold that. I want to raise the camera legs up just a titch. Because this is supposed to be a me standing
Oh, right, so
perspective.
the flat bottom on it.
Yeah,
It's
which
like,
makes
how are
it
you
way
doing that so
easier.
well?
Decent posture, he said.
A flat head.
Yeah, completely flat head.
All right, well, we'll wait until the. Oh, and it's weighted on the bottom because of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was too tall for my crib for several years.
Really?
So no,
Oh.
that's how I went up with the
Okay.
flat head at the top.
Damn it! Damn it!
I'm like one of those cubic watermelons.
All right, so Beige,
Bonsai
go up, go where you're gonna go.
I think I have to stand about here.
Yeah,
Hold on.
now.
Yeah. I have
Okay,
to be
I'm a
about
little
here.
higher now, so it's a less of an extreme angle.
Okay.
So that's good. Cam's glasses are in focus, but
Should I?
the top, yeah,
close
if
the
you,
frame?
yeah, if you could square up like that, I think that makes it so that you're more on the same focal plane, which is really important to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Boom is clear there. Do you want to be prompted for your lines?
I've got mine. All the ghosts. Your line is communication. Mine is all the ghosts.
Communication.
All the ghosts.
Oh, this shot looks amazing. All right,
I find using each other's head as a t-ball stand is really reducing our efficiency.
It's like I'm next.
all right. So, all right, ready, guys? So maybe do some business of warming up, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna. What's the number one thing affecting efficiency?
Communication.
All the ghosts.
One more time.
Yeah. Without the rattle.
Yeah. What's the number one thing affecting efficiency?
Communication.
All the ghosts.
Great. And it's correct. It's taking us too long to poop. And it's like person one. That's Beige. Why did you write that down and when?
Why did you write that down? And when?
Great.
I looked right in the camera.
Oh, okay.
Why did you write that down? And when?
You dropped your bat. Could you go
Yeah.
back to the? All right. One more time.
Why did you write that down? And when?
Good. Actually, could you drop the bat as you're saying the line?
Yeah, yeah. Why did you write that down? And when?
Good, and it finishes, so I don't have to wait for the bat to clear shot.
It's fair.
And I say we're instituting a co-pooping policy.
If we're eating in such a way that our bottleneck is shitting.
The line's taking.
Yeah, if we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
Productivity
That
bottleneck.
if we're eating in such a way that our productivity bottleneck.
Right. Oh, we're gonna have to reset that every time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
If we're eating in such a way that our productivity that the line to take a crap is the productivity bottleneck. If we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
That was really good, but one more time, just in case.
If we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
Good catch.
No fair.
Yeah.
Did I say we're instituting a co-pooping policy?
You did.
Yes.
I did. Okay, I just don't remember saying
Where-
it.
Let me do it again, one
Yeah.
more time.
Okay.
If we're eating in such a
Oh,
way
Beige wasn't ready. Go for it.
if we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
Fantastic. And I ignore you, and you say maybe we could just eat all more. We could all just eat more fiber.
Or maybe we could just all eat more fiber?
Very good delivery, Cameron. All right, and cut there. So I had Beige redo the line where he was moving his bat a bunch of times, not because Beige's delivery was bad. It's just that I want to cut fairly quickly on this, and I know that if I cut while Beige's bat is in mid-move, it's going to look weird. It's going to be distracting, and so to make it non-visually distracting, you want to wait till the bat has finished moving, because the bat's not moving as part of the action. So otherwise it's just this thing that's happening. So I want him to drop it on his line so it's finished moving by the time he's done his line, by the time he's cut. So it doesn't, so you're not like, what happened with that bat? Sort of, it's a psychological distraction.
Is his shoulder in the? Is there a reverse shot with his shoulder in it, or?
No.
Okay, cool.
They won't be able to use the shot where the ball falls off because he did a second shot with the ball still on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
that
do we?
it automatically cuts that shot out.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
we
I'm
did-
letting
yeah,
chat
we-
know because
we
they're.
did, yeah.
I know catching the ball and doing the whole thing was like, you know,
Yeah,
that was
that
really
worked.
good.
Yeah. So is the idea that it's a shot of the two of us like walking like dirty shoulders through both of our heads as we kind of walk out of the bathroom to you being like, well, 7.5 minutes, like the whole thing, or do you just want to be like
I actually was thinking we'd just have a wide shot
three of us?
where I'm standing here essentially with a stopwatch. The wide shot's over here, and you guys open the door, and I'm like, well, how was it? How do you feel? Sleeker, lighter, more efficient? And then you just give your line from both of you standing in the doorway of the bathroom, like just the door opens and you
I
exit.
want to look like. Remember in the Jackass movie when they fire Steve-O into the ditch? Full
No,
of like
like
black
poos.
tar. There's
Yeah.
like, there's a dead cat in floating in the ditch.
Oh.
They pointed out to him, but like it's one of the things where he like signs up for this stunt. He gets fired out of the catapult, lands in the ditch, and he kind of crawls out, and he's walking around in circles, not making eye contact with anyone, just in the parking lot, like just walking in circles, looking haunted and dry heaving.
That's
And
the.
like as they're like, "Hey, how you doing, Steve? Oh, that looked awesome." He just looks at them, like
Oh,
shaking.
like,
poor
And
man.
it's the only time I've ever seen anything like.
I bit off
Yes.
more than I
You know
can
where
chew
it's
on this
at?
one.
it's in our prop room somewhere.
Yep.
Do you want to come with me, Heather? Here, you
Sports.
lead the way, and I'll wrangle your cord.
Let's do this
Let's all go to the
together.
prop room.
Following me. He's putting the chalkboard away.
That's one thing that we tend to be a little neglectful of is getting this thing back where it belongs. Maybe science medical, that'd be a weird place for it.
Usually it's under sports
Why?
because medical.
Science.
Excuse science. Sure.
Time is science.
Oh. Those are in there now. I'll move those out of there. Handheld items? Probably not crime and justice.
Just be like, ah, yes. 7.6 minutes.
Tiny maracas.
Sports.
Sports?
Ta-da!
Oh, you found it.
Sports.
Good,
Yeah.
okay. Right. It's literally labeled sports, isn't it?
Yes, we haven't been labeled sports.
We have all of these tiny maracas, and they're not being used. So I'm going to take 2 of them, and I'm going to give them to Penelope so I can be annoyed at home.
Okay. That sounds
But I'm not giving them to her till after we're done the shoot.
all right.
That's fair.
Because I am a masochist, but I'm not trying to ruin our shoot.
Someone's getting a drum set for Christmas.
Someone's getting a drum set for Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Not this Christmas.
that would probably be really good for hand-eye coordination.
I guess.
Also, think of it this way: like you can get like an electronic drum set with headphones now, right?
Yes. That's not what.
Children.
No. If I was
Me?
buying an electronic
For
drum
the
set for
neighbors?
anybody, it'd be for me.
Do you know how much a drum set
It's
costs?
like $60 for the really big ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
well maybe I
Oh
can.
yeah, you can get some pots and pans.
Maybe I
Yeah,
can
for
get her a
cheaper.
drum set for Christmas.
The
You
electronic
can
ones
get
start at
musical instruments
300.
for a wide variety of prices. You can get a violin for like $100.
Yeah.
It's utter garbage.
You
Oh,
can
okay.
you can get a violin kit off of Banggood for like $26, and you can make a violin.
Oh, I bet that turns out bad.
It always
I
would.
bet that sounds terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And the most insidious things about those is that they're impossible to learn on because they don't hold their shape and they can't stay in tune.
Yep.
Yeah, let's not do that. But I'm okay with getting Penelope some annoying musical instruments. I want her to be happy. I don't need her to be quiet. Except right now, when we're filming.
Let's do that. Hand it underneath to me. Alright. Oh, actually, I guess it needs to go out this way.
Alright, so all 3 of you are going to come out of the bathroom?
No, I'm gonna be outside the bathroom.
All three of you are gonna be on shot.
Holy shit, would that be weird if she came out of the bathroom with us?
Okay, let's get a little closer because I don't want to
Get
get
a
this
little bit higher.
door jam in. Yeah, and then that'll help level it out. Actually, get the legs where they need to go. Yeah, I think the legs do need to be a bit
Just
higher.
drenched in sweat.
Yeah, I'm gonna Wayne Gretzky tuck my shirt a little bit too, just to be really obvious about how.
You know what I appreciate about this universe? That you and my coworkers went along with it.
Yeah, we're
They're
like,
well, we'll try. We'll support you in your endeavor.
if this will improve
This is
communication.
easier than getting yelled at.
Yeah.
Oh.
They called Magellan insane.
What am I gonna do? Find another job?
What other skills do I have? Looks at degree. Oh right.
None.
It's like that Kids in the Hall sketch where they're like two guys living in the apartment looking for things to eat, and one of them like they scrape the scum off the TV with a popsicle stick and like lick it, and they're like, "Oh, what else can we eat?" And it's like, you know, and they're singing this song, and they're like, "Wait, we can bake our BAs." And it shows on the wall 2 Bachelor of Arts degrees from from Concordia.
Nice.
And they just like smash them over their knees and throw them in the oven.
I feel like the Concordia thing was probably very, like it was like, oh, what are we gonna talk? Let's use that one. Yeah.
Is that like, I want to say it was Jenna Marbles who had like a quick like 1 second cutaway in one of her videos to her holding a master's in fine arts from Boston University and just like scream sobbing.
Who's filming?
Well, that's the question.
The camera you can just set to record. It's kind of magical. The
Yeah.
boom is a bit more of a
I
problem.
think that's a Paul problem again.
Hi, Paul. Can we ask you to boom for us?
So Heather, can you help line up this shot? Even though you're already holding a camera.
Yeah, probably.
Heather's gonna dual wheel
Okay.
cameras on cameras. So I'm thinking I just kind of want to stand here.
Point the camera at it, and chat can line up the shot.
Oh. No.
And then, so you guys are gonna open the door and come out.
Yeah. So, door.
Actually, and give
Camera's
it
just
a
perfect.
couple seconds so I can hear
A
flush.
Yeah.
Are we gonna? Should I flush the toilet or can we Foley that in?
I think we'll get some Foley of the flush
Okay.
later. So, I'm gonna be standing here like this. Well, how'd it go? How do you feel? Lighter, cleaner, faster?
It was all right.
It's getting space.
I quit. I quit.
It was all right.
I quit.
I'm sorry. I won't crack up when we actually do it, but I wasn't expecting that. Look at the zip down.
Just I had like. It was all right.
I quit.
Okay. Paul, do you want to?
Need to shift more this way.
Yeah. Tell like.
It's. Oh, that could be why this isn't. 1 sec.
It's just not stable.
Oh well, the plate is not actually.
Okay.
Sturdy.
You need a hand.
Yeah, it's not screwed on tight enough.
Lego my camera. There we go. All right.
You need a thing to tighten it with?
Yeah.
That is the wrong size. Hang on a second. Fortunately, I have.
Hey, you have a whole like thing.
I have a whole little multi-tool that can do this if I can get fucking access to it.
You
oh
have,
my
like-
god, I can't!
You have 10 different tools that none of them
work.
None of them.
Hang on, let's try that.
Nope.
Cameron, you are very good at your job.
It's a bit better.
Yeah, that'll work.
If I had been thinking, I would have gotten some green chalk.
You can still go do it if you want.
Dust your face with a bit of green chalk.
Yeah.
Or lighting up the camera.
Come on. Go in. This should
Do you want me to lower the tripod?
No, it's okay. It's just not sliding in how it's
Here, one sec.
supposed to go this way. Ah, there we go.
Should load from the. It should load from the front, because every
Yeah.
time I take it off, I always worry I'm going to bust the lens.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. That's something I'm always worried about. I think it plays better if I have just my pants still undone.
Yeah, yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
Well, if you should be able to see me coming into shot.
I guess I don't need the top of the camera. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
no, I
that'll
just
work.
did like I lined it up very like
And-
approximately,
oh, wait,
and I
you
figured.
can totally see the camera in the mirror there.
Okay.
But I mean, Cam will be coming out too.
Right. So what we should do is when we open the
Hello.
door, we step out to here and do that.
Yeah.
We don't open the door.
Yeah, we could probably also just like move over to the side a little bit.
If you prefer, yeah.
Not to be.
So straight on.
Yeah, like over here is fine. Like that.
And I'm still like visible in shot and all
Oh
that.
yeah.
Do you want me to look at you, or do you want me to just kind of like look off into the distance?
I think.
Be like, because Cameron's the one who had the worst time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I have to be like, it was all right.
Yeah, yeah. You're like.
Okay. I mean, I still got the poop.
I
That's.
don't understand how.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey, that works.
Good.
what the hell is that?
It's the switch is laying on the floor.
I stepped on it back.
Oh, but where's the bing bong part?
On,
there.
Also
plugged in
down
on the thing.
The big bomb.
That was the Desert Bus doorbell.
And it was our doorbell too.
Yeah.
Alright.
When we had a doorbell.
I set
Paul,
it
do
to
you wanna
Westminster
monitor
Sheriff's
audio?
Office. Sure. Because it used to just go bing.
I'll plug the headphones for you.
Yeah.
All right, 7.6 minutes faster. How do you feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient? All right, 7.6 minutes faster. How do you feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient? I should be really excited about this.
Thank you. All right. Let's give this a shot. I am recording on the camera,
And Heather, do you just want to like
so I need a little more length.
make sure the boob doesn't dip into shot if you can?
Yep. Give me a.
Well, I can see it.
I can
From
I can
back
film
here.
from over here, and then I can see this.
That's yeah. That'll probably be good. Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're ready when you guys are.
Ready.
Go.
Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you guys feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was all right. I quit. It's weird when you find out how well your brands mix.
Oh. All right.
I just want to try once more.
Once more.
I
Okay.
just want to take the levels down a little bit.
Cool. And the focus is good, Paul?
Yes. It's focused on sort of you and the door, so
Okay, that's fine.
when they get in there, it should be good. Alright, recording again.
Boom is set.
Go for it.
Hey, all right, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was all right. I quit. Cool.
To be
Great.
fair, 7.6 minutes faster is like a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted. It doesn't come across in the scene, but I can't look at beach.
Yeah.
I can't look at beach anymore.
It'd be really funny if we did try to like look at each other and be like,
All right, so that concludes the filming portion of today's Crapshot. And then when we come back, we're going to edit it.
For someone to go and put this on commercial. He's holding the boot.
Uh-oh.
I got that.
Somebody help Paul.
Hey, it's time to fill some time while Paul gets back to his desk.
Was
Come
I-
gather round and hear the tale of big poopy mess.
Was
Oh.
I visibly wet?
Yes.
Good, good.
Alright, here we go. Commercial time.
Bye.
Hey, everybody.
Hello! We're back.
Hopefully you can hear us and the commercial music is not still playing.
Well,
I can't quite tell whether that's happening or not, but we'll see.
well, to Emily says hi again.
All right, cool.
All right, so as you can see, we have the Crapshoot's timeline in the background, and we have me and Paul here to edit it for your enjoyment. So,
Yay.
the first thing to do when you're editing is to always have the script. So, I'm just going to pull that up, even though it's really straightforward, but just to make sure that I have everything. And, all right, so the first thing we need is the scene of me bursting in, saying, "What's the number one thing affecting our poop efficiency?" And we do several takes on that. Looks like that's the last one, so...
Oh, yeah, can we just play some sound from the computer and make sure we can hear that?
What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run? Office productivity.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah?
Does that sound good to you folks? Excellent.
But that was good.
What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run? Office productivity. Boop.
Excellent.
And I know that I'm just going to use that take because we did a lot of them. Then my line is...
Exactly.
I do like that, like the,
Your line.
stumble run in.
Yeah.
It's a fun, the sort of Kramer in.
Yeah, it just makes it more visually interesting. Okay. Correct. Its thing is too long to poop. Ready? Oh, and then there's the chalkboard reveal. Okay. It's too long. Correct. It's taking us too long to poop. There should be no cue for number 2. Great.
That was great.
All right. And then you say, where did you get?
Somebody to
That's okay.
refresh the
I've got a
NDI
script
thing,
here
so
for
it might
whenever
glitch
and
for a sec,
when.
but hopefully it'll make the
Why don't
sound
you
sync
write
a
that
little
away?
better.
We're instituting. I'm going to push it away. We're instituting a co-pooping policy. Oh, this is why I didn't remember saying that line because I was probably so concentrating on the pushing of the sign.
No cue for number 2.
We're instituting a co-pooping policy. What a dumb thing.
Totally breaks immersion that Kathleen would have such a nice looking sign that she made. It's like, wait a minute.
No, obviously
if
he's
Cam
not
helped
there
you make
first.
the sign, that doesn't make any sense
still
that
is
he's
his
confused
person
as to what you're talking about.
Now, obviously, whoever gets in there first has dibs, but we'll also need some sort of... Now, obviously, whoever goes in first will have dibs, but we'll also need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle. What a good face I'm giving there. That's like the screenshot, just like... Argh.
Enormous squatty potty.
And then many shots of me blowing the levels.
Still peaks, but I think that's a bit
All right,
better.
one more time.
Yeah.
I'll need a bicycle seat and a hole saw.
Funny visual thing.
Okay, let me do my line, and then we'll erase the board, and we'll do that.
Sure.
All right. Woo! Woo! All right, sorry. Ah! I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw. I really like my intensity on that shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the levels are a little high, but they're high on all of them, as you can see. Like, I've got some peaking issues there. So I'd want to use the most natural, realistic reaction whenever possible. Also, like...
I like it that we had that long discussion and drew multiple diagrams of how this works, but none of them involved a bicycle seat and a hole saw.
No.
Are you cutting a hole in the bicycle seat?
Yeah. So you have a more comfortable mount, is how I imagine it.
I see.
Ah! I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw.
I
need a bicycle seat and a hole saw.
don't know
Oh,
about
that's
you,
also
but a
really
bicycle
good, too.
seat is not a comfy chair.
You can get, like, padded ones. I need a bicycle seat and the hole saw. I mean, that might work better just because I'm so hype.
That peaked. I'm gonna move back a bit.
I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw. I don't like that one. That one seems a little fake because I was trying to like temper my reaction.
Just bring it
A bicycle seat and a hole
I need a bicycle
saw.
seat and a hole saw.
Still peaks, but I think that's a bit
All right,
better.
one more time.
Yeah.
I'll need a bicycle seat and a hole saw. Yeah, I'm happy actually with the 2 takes I've isolated from the 5 takes we did of that. So let's go to.
Are we imagining like a Japanese-style toilet squat onto a bicycle seat with a hole in it? I mean, what you're imagining is up to you.
Cool.
Great. Hey, all right, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was all right. I quit.
Like, bicycle seats are the only kind of seat in which lots of people actually, you know, professional cyclers actually like have padded stuff in their
pants.
in their pants, which to me that indicates that you have failed in your objective to make a comfortable seat.
No kidding. Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster. Whoa. Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you guys feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was all right. I quit.
All right, now I have to figure out which one of these takes is better.
Maybe I'll put us over on the other side
Sure.
so we're not bumping into the logo there. Cam does the human misery look thing so well.
Yeah. Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you guys feel? Lighter, sleeker,
It's true.
more efficient?
It was all right. I quit.
Hey, all right, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was all right. I quit.
I think I might like the first take better there. What do you think, Paul? They're very similar,
They're very similar.
but I think that Bija's
It's-
walk out here is funnier. And Cam is like more sullen looking.
Yeah,
And,
I think you're
he's
right.
got the shifty eyes going. Whereas on this take, Bija's walk is a little.
I do like Bija's uncomfortable walk.
The first one doesn't peak. Oh. Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was.
Which is weird because I actually turned the mic down for the second one.
Yeah.
But
Oh, the first take you can see a drop of water fall from Cam's head. That's also good. All right, well, let's do this one. We'll just move that down there. It's also a little tighter, so this one takes longer. So that's interesting. Let's decide which one of these we like better. I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw. I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw. I think I like the second one there.
Mhm.
Because I sound like I'm having a brilliant idea.
yeah, you're coming up with it at the time.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and then this is.
Using each other's head as a T-ball stand is really reducing our efficiency.
He's like, I'm next.
All right, ready, guys? So maybe do some business of warming
This is
up.
very
What's the number one?
like Bij and Alex from Commodore Hustle.
Just
like
some goofy stuff, just to spice up the visuals. So it's
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
two people sitting on a couch, right? Efficiency.
it's that thing where like we did the one where they just start with them like
All
with the
ghosts.
pliers.
I like how Cam's looking at his phone.
Yeah. Like he's not even that interested that Bij is using him as a T-ball stand.
Communication.
All the ghosts.
I like that. Saying this too long to poop, and it's like person one. That's Bij. Why did you write that down and when?
Why did you write that down? And when?
That's pretty good. That first take there is actually good. Selecting the takes. I don't know how Graham does this, but I like to watch them all and compare.
Like one after another.
Why did you write that down? And when?
pretty good. But
I
let's
like how
see.
judgy Beej is for somebody
I
who
looked
is
right in the
about to.
camera.
Oh, he looked right in the camera.
Why did you?
apparently. And then I tell
Why
him to
did you
move
write
his-
that down? And when?
You dropped your bat. Could you go
Yeah.
back to the? All right, one more time.
Why did you write that down? And when?
See, that's what I want to avoid. Is that bat still moving way after he's done his take?
Mm.
Good. Actually, could you drop the bat as you're saying the line?
Yeah. Why did you write that? Why did you write that down? And when?
Okay, but it's moving at the end. I think I got to do it one more time.
Finishes, so I don't have to wait for the bat to clear shot.
If
Person and I say we're instituting a code.
Oh, no.
So he's
If we're eating
I've
in
got
such
two
a
options
way that
then.
our bottleneck is shitting, eating in such a way that our product, if we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
That's such a good take with.
and
Beej
unfortunately,
catching it.
yeah, it doesn't work with.
No fair.
Yeah.
Did I say we're instituting a code pooping policy?
Because then it's back on his head when we got back. So unfortunately, that won't work.
If we're
Oh, and then Beej
if
wasn't
we're
ready.
eating in such a way,
Beej wasn't ready. Go for it.
if we're eating in such if we're eating in such a way that our if we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
See, I think that actually shows that we're doing very like if we've removed all the other bottlenecks to the point where it's only the line for crapping, like that's the next thing. That means that we've already removed a lot of bottlenecks.
That means we have one of the most efficient workplaces in the known universe, probably.
exactly.
Honestly.
Yeah. You know, it's like when if you're like trying to upgrade like your your computer or any system, right? You just go through and try to remove the bottlenecks as they come up. There always will be something that's the bottleneck. If the line to the bathroom is the worst thing that you have going, that's not so bad.
Oh, I was listening to you and forgot to watch the clip. Sorry, Paul.
Maybe we could just or maybe we could just all eat more fiber.
Beautiful, clean, lovely, credulous take. All right.
Or fiber. Or more or less fiber.
Okay. So we've got our
Maybe the problem is too
Video
much
here.
fiber.
do. So I don't. This is exciting. I hope for people who normally see Graham do this,
Mm-hmm.
because we probably have different editing styles. Maybe
Yeah.
Graham is watching this and being like, ah.
I mean, and in terms of actual sort of, I guess, accuracy, to be on, like, you do most of the editing for Crapshots normally.
I do. Yes, actually. Yeah.
Normally Graham is just like the exhibition editor for the Crapshoot.
Yeah.
But mostly it's actually Kathleen doing the real editing.
Yeah, that's true. So what I'd like to do now is I've got my clips that I want to use. I've got them all laid out and arranged my timeline, but they're not timed or anything like that. So I've split the audio so I can do things that are called J cuts and L cuts. And the first thing I'm going to do is turn off snapped guides. Then I've gotten my beginning timed up. Because if you turn on snapped guides, it's just hard to do J cuts because it's like, yes, you want everything to line up. And it's like, I don't.
No.
I want everything to be offset. So. What's the number one thing? I think I might want to make this a little bit shorter, though, just to start off. I can always add this timing back in. Whoops. Wrong thing. Wrong key command. We changed the keyboard on the computer I normally use, and the keys are not mapped the same way, so now I'm like, ah!
Oh, the, like, Windows and
Yeah.
Mac thing? We can switch that.
What's the number? So I like that. Because the video starts with you hear a thump, thump, thump of me coming in.
Yeah.
What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run? Office productivity. And then
Of course,
just zoom
no.
a bit. So let's try this with the end of my line being over the Beige and Cameron shot. Office productivity.
Communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tightens that way up.
Office productivity.
Communication.
All the ghosts.
Very good delivery.
All the ghosts.
Correct. Oh, I need to be right on top
Loading
of them for
ready
that.
run doesn't have a ghost problem. I don't know what you're talking
All
about.
the ghosts.
Correct. So
Communication.
All the ghosts.
correct. So to keep the pacing here, you can see that I start my k while we're still on that scene, and that just makes it like so it looks like I'm just right on top of them. Also, not listening to them because I haven't taken any time to digest what they're saying. But I've left a pause in here because this is a random and unexpected question, and they're being interrupted, so they shouldn't be like right on top of that. They've got to take a second to think and then formulate their answers. So, you want editing to be snappy, but you also want it to be, have some realisms there. Office productivity.
Communication.
All the ghosts.
Correct. It's taking us too long to poop. There should be no cue for number 2.
It's like, did you bring that with you as you ran in?
Yeah.
Was that waiting for you already?
Why did you write
Doesn't
that
matter.
down?
I like the it's always neat to see the thing like with the J cuts and L cuts, where you're doing that little overlapping of the audio, and it's one of those things that is it's often it can be very subtle, to the point where you don't even really notice that the audio from the next scene has started before the other scene is ended.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice when it's not there because it feels a little slow.
Yeah.
But you can't quite point your finger as to why.
Mm-hmm. Little editing trick. So this is the L cut, by the way, because it forms an L. And then this one is the J cut, because it forms a J. That's just what, in case you're like, what the heck is an L cut and a J cut?
They're like left angle and right,
Right
angle if you wanted to do, but
no cue for number 2.
Why did you write that down? And when?
So I like that shot a lot, actually. But let's try it with the other one.
yeah, the push the board away and bring it back in with a diagram could have been a good visual gag. I think we would have had to rewrite some other of the lines.
And I didn't really feel like refilming it, because I actually thought the dialogue in this was
Yeah.
really tight.
I liked it.
No cue for number 2.
Why did you write that down? And when?
Because the
I think the first one's better. For number 2.
Why did you write that down? And when?
Yeah, like that's good because it's B sounds a little bit more surprised.
mm-hmm.
So get out of here. But let's time it out properly. No cue for number 2.
Why did you write that down? And when?
Okay, really tight, I think, because I'm not listening to them.
And when?
We're instituting a co-pooping policy.
Like the best solution would be
And
build more
when?
bathrooms.
We're instituting a co-pooping policy.
If we're eating.
I mean, yes.
That's a bit.
I feel like Kathleen is not, in this sketch, is not necessarily going for the most efficient solution.
No. Well, I mean, building a bathroom is expensive. Making people shit together is free.
Or like putting 2 toilets in one bathroom, which doesn't
And
actually
when?
help anything at all.
And when?
I guess maybe
We're
it's better
instituting
than
a co-pooping policy.
If we're
Better than
eating
the
in
upper
such a way
lower
that the
deck
line to take a
system.
crap is our productivity bottleneck.
I want a little bit more breathing room.
Although-
there. Pooping policy.
If we're eating in such a way that the line to take
Yeah.
a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
To be fair, I have actually been in lots of bathrooms that are like, for men's bathrooms, there's a stupid system that they sometimes use where you'll go into a bathroom that's like a single person bathroom that'll have both the toilet and a urinal in it. And it'll be like, what? If there's no divider or anything between the two things, it's not like 2 people can use this bathroom. You've just added an extra fixture for no reason.
bigger problem.
And it's like what's supposed to be a one-person bathroom with a locking door.
Okay. Let's try this. Policy.
If we're eating in such a way that the line to take a
Maybe a bit more breathing room. Let's see.
If we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
Now, obviously, whoever goes in first will have dibs. I think I might want to talk over him a little bit more.
Bigger problem.
Now, obviously, whoever goes in first
Yeah.
will have dibs, but we'll also need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle. High in the saddle.
Or maybe we could just all eat more fiber?
It's the very sort of Commodore Hustle system of logic, where if you're thinking about a system where two people are going to be pooping in the same toilet, the most important thing that you've worked out already is who has dibs, not like why or how.
Just dibs. That's the important thing.
More fiber?
I need a bicycle.
Fiber?
I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw. Do. All right, let's see how that turned out for timing. I haven't done any of the color correction yet, but what's the number one thing affecting loading ready run? Office productivity.
Communication?
All the ghosts?
Correct. It's taking us too long to poop. There should be no queue for number 2.
Why did you write that down? And when?
We're instituting a co-pooping policy.
If we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
Now, obviously, whoever goes in first will have dibs, but we'll also need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle.
Or maybe we could just all eat more fiber?
I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw. Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you guys feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was alright.
I quit.
All right.
I kind of want like a clock wipe or something between the to show like some time has passed, or like maybe even just like a fade to black in there or something, like something to show that there's a time jump in that cut there.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do. I've got all this. Bicycle seat and a hole saw. I don't know.
8 minutes later.
Seat and a hole saw.
Yeah.
What if I made this a little shorter, and then I know Graham downloaded me a toilet flush
That's a good point. Use the flush to kind of,
to transition.
yeah. That is a very long toilet flushing noise.
Let's solo this clip and see what it actually sounds like.
Ah. Wow. That is like stereophonic.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the toilet is flushing inside my head.
Although what I actually like is I like this. Going under the other clip.
Yeah, it's got the the thing we're filling as well.
It seems very present though, and I want it to be a little less present. So I'm actually
Well, yeah, it's slightly muffled because it's inside the room.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to do some spaces here. And let's try this clip. Let's see what it sounds like if I run it through a small room filter. A modest cathedral.
Like I think you want low
Like
pass.
a low pass?
Yeah, because you want the lows to pass. Like because when it's the room away, then the bass comes through more. Oh, that's true. Or maybe even like starts low or starts with the low pass filter and then that goes away when they open the door. I wonder if that would work.
I think I'm gonna put a low pass filter on it regardless, just to make it sound a little less crisp.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it would be far away.
I want the sound of a toilet flushing in the distance.
Yeah.
In the distance, a toilet flushes. It's just like a scene setting thing.
I don't know about the blackness, but I do like having just this toilet sound in. Oops. Hold saw! Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you guys feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was alright.
I quit.
Good timing on the I quit, I think.
Negative infinity decibels? Yes. That is what
Just I'll eat more fiber?
what
I need a bicycle!
audio editing calls muting.
Yeah. Alright.
Negative infinity.
And when?
We're instituting a co-pooping policy.
If we're eating in such a
Oh, I have my snap to guides on, which means I can't just move it a few frames. There's a lot of this in editing. It's like, how about this? One frame can make a lot of difference. Policy.
if we're eating in
Pooping policy.
if we're eating in
That's too much space. Policy.
if we're eat
I want my dialogue to be
Pooping
snappy.
policy.
if we're
And so what I want to do is I want to avoid lingering on myself for longer than it takes me to say my line, because by cutting away from my lines quickly, I make it seem like I'm moving fast and reacting quickly and just keeping my energy is a lot higher than their energy, and sort of that dichotomy adds to the video, I think. But I want to leave Cam some time to be like, but I don't need it, right? So this is like, yeah, it's
Pooping
fidgety.
policy.
if we're eating in such
I
a
like
way
that
that the
better.
line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
Now, obviously, whoever goes in first will have dibs, but I like how it's like I'm not even listening.
For the person riding high in the saddle.
Or maybe we could just all eat more fiber?
I need a bicycle seat and a hold saw.
Yeah, I like that just fine.
Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster.
I feel like
How
there
do you
needs
guys
to be
feel?
some sort of
Lighter,
thing to show
sleeker,
that the
more
like
efficient.
time passed there,
alright.
but
I don't know what to put in there because I don't want to go to black. Because a toilet flush is actually quite a long sound effect, and I don't want to go to black under a toilet flush.
well, like I mean, the toilet flush doesn't have to. The black doesn't have to stay for the entirety of the toilet flush.
Yeah.
Just as like a. I don't know.
People say, no, the cut's fine, or offbeat. A star wipe, minutes later. An outside shot. I don't know about that. Let's watch this one more time. See how the timing is.
What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run? Office productivity.
Communication?
All the ghosts?
Correct. It's taking us too long to poop. There should be no cue for number 2.
Why did you write that down? And when?
We're instituting a co-pooping policy.
If we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
Now, obviously, whoever goes in first will have dibs, but we'll also need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle.
Or maybe we could just all eat more fiber?
I need a bicycle seat and a hold saw. Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you guys feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was alright.
I quit.
I'm actually really
Yeah,
happy with
it
that
could
timing.
go either way. Yeah.
All right.
Now they're watching the whole thing again.
Yeah, you gotta watch the whole thing so many times. All right, so now let's do our color correction. Oh. Do.
Mangled Pixel has a different, shorter flush possible.
Oh. I don't want to
Yeah.
download that. Not because it's not a good flush, because I don't want to go over to Graham's desktop
Alright.
and show you guys what that looks like.
We may, as always, we might make a few tweaks to this
Offline.
before we
Before
do
we
it.
actually upload it.
All right, now is the all-important color correction, which we've talked about before.
I want to get a shot of myself where I'm not blurry, so I can check my face. But I'm running around a lot. Perfect.
That's
I
just
don't
how you-
have to look good. I just don't want to be blurry.
That's just how you look. You're just always blurry.
So the Ursa shoots flat, which means it's very low saturation, which means you can do all sorts of fun things. But the first thing I like to do, I don't know how Graham color corrects, but the first thing I like to do is just adjust the saturation up a lot. And then the next thing I like to do is just take down the exposure a little bit, and that darkens the darks. And I think that looks a lot better. I think that looks more realistic.
Yeah, you see there's the three little things there. So that's the adjusting the darks, the mids, and the highlights. So.
Yeah. So, and then the exposure on this looks good. The saturation looks good because we had the camera set correctly for doing indoor shooting, which is always good, but sometimes you have to do some funny stuff to fix that. Do I want to take that down any lower? Maybe just a titch? It's hard to see on this monitor here. And then the color actually looks really good. But I know Graham likes to bring the mids, bring some of the yellows out of the mids, but I think that might be a little bit blue. So I have, but we could, gosh, that looks nice, but I do think it's a little yellow, but maybe what I want to take is the yellow out of the highlights rather than the mid-range. So, what is that? 147, that does make it just a little less yellow.
What's nice, of course, is that because this, you're non-destructively doing the thing, you can turn it off and on and see the effect. You can see what a dramatic effect it is.
And I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. All right, so I'm going to, and the nice thing is I can now apply that to every single shot of me because it's all the same lighting.
Sorry to interrupt. Someone's just going to say bye-bye to you.
Bye-bye, honey bunny. I love you.
Can you give him a little kiss? Come on, Penelope.
Are you streaming with your friend Paul?
I am streaming with my friend Paul. I'm streaming right now.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
sweetie. I'll see you later, okay? She's a very sweet girl. All right, so, and now, because it's very similar lighting, what I like to do is be lazy and see if that works on them. Go back. Such a small preview, and I can't use the preview here or here because it's different monitors and there's different calibrations. I think this looks fine. So hard to tell.
You can make it full screen, but then of course you can't.
All the ghosts?
Correct. It's taking us too long to poop. There should be. No.
Weird to hear a 3-year-old say streaming.
Well, she does know what streaming
It's-
is because it's
yeah.
what Mommy and Daddy do for work.
Penelope's vocabulary is probably a little different from other 3-year-olds. Most 3-year-olds probably don't know the term crap shots.
Yeah, that's too dark. Like, honestly, this camera gets great color. So realistically, most of my color adjustment is usually just taking a little bit of the yellow out to make the whites whiter and pop better, and just upping the saturation. Because for stuff like this, when like it's set to the color temperature that we're using inside, it's very little work that needs to be done. To be honest
I mean,
with
it's
you.
interesting actually. Like, it's one of the things that we realized when we started streaming is just because of the hardware that we have available here in the office. When we started streaming, we were just like, oh, we might as well use this camera that we already have. We were using one of our other cameras for like the face cam for streaming, and it was good, and it was like SDI and stuff, and but it's funny because we had this whatever $2,000 or $3,000 camera that we were using and being captured by a $600 capture card that we were using for our face cam, and then at one point we were doing a stream, we had to use we had to use that camera for something else, and so we swapped in this webcam instead. And we realized that the quality of this webcam here was just as good, if not better, because for the purposes of streaming, it's all about, using the right tool for the right job. Whereas, a high quality film camera is designed to have a bunch of post-production done to it to make it look good. If we just were using the raw output of the Ursa, it would look all, kind of crappy and low contrast,
It
right?
would look like this.
And whereas, so it's just kind of an interesting thing where it's like, this $150 webcam is excellent for streaming purposes, for face cam streaming purposes, and better and takes up less space and works better than hooking up a really fancy camera.
Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. All right, I think I'm done. I took a little bit of the greens out in the other shot. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to fix it. I'm going to check it on another monitor, though.
What's the number one thing affecting loading ready run? Office productivity.
Communication?
All the ghosts?
Correct. It's taking us too long to poop. There should be no queue for number 2.
Why did you write that down? And when?
We're instituting a co-pooping policy.
If we're eating in such a way that the line to take a crap is our productivity bottleneck, then we have a bigger problem.
Now, obviously, whoever goes in first will have dibs, but we'll also need some sort of enormous squatty potty for the person riding high in the saddle.
Or maybe we could just all eat more fiber?
I need a bicycle seat and a hole saw! Hey, that was 7.6 minutes faster. How do you guys feel? Lighter, sleeker, more efficient?
It was alright.
I quit.
I'm happy with
Nice.
that. I'm calling that done. I'm calling it. I will look at it. I'm going to look at the actual finished edit colors on a different monitor, but I like all the cuts there. I hope I explained the reason why some things are cut the way they are and why you want to film things the way they are to make them easier to watch.
All that tightening up between, the difference between, just laying out all the stuff on the timeline and being like, these are all the clips we actually need, versus, doing the little tight edits and making it all purdy.
Hey, Bengineering's now hosting us. Thanks for the host, Ben.
Yay!
And thank you very, very much, Mangled Pixel, who says, nice tight edit. Really straightforward, but just, that's how to really, that's how to edit a crap shot. Like, it's not a whole bunch of stuff, but, how it comes together from script to, how do we film this to what's going on, and then how do you show the things that are happening. And I hope that you found that fun, but let's welcome the sub, shall we, Paul?
Let us welcome all the subscribers. Here, let's
Yeah.
get big.
Ooh, we're so
Ah!
I'm big.
And thank you everybody for watching. But in particular, thanks to the people who subscribed during this stream. Starting with...
Hey, Wrathclav, who's been subscribed for 2 years. Thank you very much, Wrathclav.
And Devin Sanity for that 60 months. Thank you very much.
And also, subscribing during this stream was the Spanish Inquisition. I didn't expect it for 30 months.
I should just shrink that a little bit so it's not actually covering our faces.
Oh. The Green Monster 450, 23 months. Excellent, perfect.
Inadvisably Twee for 4 months. Thank you for subscribing.
And Mandrag, who returns for this. Thank you for re-upping that subscription 2 months.
My Grandma's Amazon Prime for 10 months. Thank you very much.
Yeah. T. Stodden for 60 months. My goodness, that's 5 whole years. Thank you so much. That's so much support.
And a gift from T. Stodden. We got Galaxandro Foxinalia, S.A. Weeks, Chehensi 2,
Yeah.
and Frotger.
Yeah.
All gifted by T. Stodden. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you very much for subscribing, Onyx Seeker. You've been here for 5 whole months.
Sugar Kills Me for 22 months.
Gidget Timer is a brand new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to this.
EC as That for 57 months. Whew, that's a long subscription.
And Hibbity Bobbity is no slouch either. 33 months of subscription. Amazing.
Cyber Egg for 29 months. Thank you very much.
Wow. Corp for 32 months. Thank you.
And Nami77 for 25 months. Thank you very much.
Well, and thank you so much for 500 bits from Zento69, Manfred909, T-Stod and E-Block, and Rock Pusher. Thank you so much.
Da bits.
And don't forget, hashtag charity for...
Yeah, if you're giving bits.
If you're giving bits anyhow, just put hashtag charity on the end, and Amazon donates, or Twitch donates 20% of that to Disaster Relief, which is a charity that helps people who have been affected by natural disasters. It doesn't take the bits away from us or you, just from Amazon's coffers. So give some of that Bezos money to some of those less fortunate.
And yeah, so that's it for the Crapshoot. But coming up tonight is something very cool. We've got, we're going to be doing a draft on Friday Night Paper Fight. What set, you might ask, will we be drafting? Well, we're going to be drafting something called Lumeria, which, for those of you who know Magic stuff, is not the name of a Magic set.
No, it's a Card Kingdom draft product.
Yeah, it is a custom set that Card Kingdom has made.
Yeah.
To be drafted.
It's really interesting. Lumeria itself is sold out, but you can see what kind of stuff that Card Kingdom is putting together. So we're really excited to do this. So it's a fun new format, and that is coming up tonight at 6 with a whole variety of people. So stay tuned. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and we will be back in a couple hours, so enjoy your day. Thank you so much.
That's assuming that there's anybody on the other computer to take us offline, which there probably isn't.
Oh, probably not.
Wait, I can do this.
Yeah, you're...
One sec,
You're the master of automation.
Let me open up the thing. All right. We're going to be going offline. Yes, we can do this. All right. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.